rughook.com. I'm Deanne Fitzpatrick, and every week we get together to talk about rug hooking because we just know that when you share rug hooking, you never know what you're sharing. It's just such an important, fun craft and art, and I just love the thought that you're coming to learn. So today I'm going to work on the sky on this rug here, and this is the rug that we're doing for our 10 minutes a day project. And the 10 minutes a day project is a project that people commit at the beginning of the summer, and you can still commit now and join if you want to join for 10 minutes a day until September 1st, that you will hook rugs or do something related to hooking rugs for 10 minutes every day. And related to hooking rugs, of course, is quite broad because you could be sketching, you could be organizing your wool. So I'm going to turn my frame around today, and I've got out my little pouch. Angela, we ordered new pouches. They'll be here soon. They'll be here around the time that the inspiration sessions open, I think. So what I'm going to do now is just get out my wool. I've got some greens to fill in here, but that's all fairly simple. But we're talking about blues today and skies today, and I love me a good sky. Who doesn't, right? I'm going to bring out my nice scissors today. Sometimes I forget about those, my nice pelican scissors. So what I'm going to do is, for this sky, I'm just going to take this wool that I have that's kind of, I don't know what it is. It might be a Highlander or something, but I think it's from the Fleece Artist. And I'm just going to go along the edge of my sky. And I'm going to dig into my trees a little bit with that. Just going to take some more of it, doubling it over, and there we go. Go down. And this is just I'm kind of creating a line of sky right now that will, I sometimes call these depth lines, I guess. I think it'll help us with giving some depth to this sky. Go down in here, way in. Angela, have you been enjoying your summer? Are you having a happy summer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swimming a lot.
Swimming a lot. How about you, Kaylee? Are you enjoying your summer?
I am. I haven't been to the beach as much as I want to be, but
yeah,
I'm doing other things that are new. So.
And Lorna, what about you?
No complaints.
No.
Cottage every weekend.
Every weekend, and this is really your first summer to really fully enjoy it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great. Great. Okay.
Doing the tour tomorrow, going down through Advocate.
Are you? Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So beautiful. Who's going?
Oh, we're just going down to my aunt's camp.
Okay,
So we're
great.
just going down through, and then we'll go down right through to Parsboro to the cottage.
Yeah, it's so pretty. I love that drive. Okay, I've got some purple in here. I'm just going to clean it up, or some dark green. Just this little bit of dark green. I'm just going to hook it over here.
What about your summer?
Really, really good. Like, I feel very happy and kind of relieved to have kind of some new direction. I think this teaching course that we're planning and the big project that you're working on, the free project that we're doing for our customers, like that is all exciting me and got me really like looking forward to the fall. I always look forward to the fall and the summer, not because I don't enjoy the summer, but there's just so much, like we're working. I'm working a lot. I have to do a lot of this work at home because I need a lot of quiet to do it. So I've been doing that. And I have this new series of rugs that I'm making that I've just shared in the inspiration sessions. I'm not going to share about it here. I shared a little bit. It'll be in this the August inspiration session. I'm going to share a little bit about that, but that whole series, I'm just saving it because I'm going to make a show, and I'm giving the rugs to Kaylee, and I'm putting them in a bin in the basement, and we're going to frame them later, and I'm just sort of saving them all up. So I've kind of, I'm kind of really, my mind is captured. I've got about 16 drawings that I'm working on. And I just really want to find a way to share it with a lot of people afterwards. And it's just I think it's such a good idea. So really, things are going good. I'm happy. And I'm spending some time at the beach and lots of time at home. And my sister-in-law's here now from California. She comes every summer. And my other sister-in-law's here for a lot of the summer. So I always find that it's just really like, I find in the summer we have a lot of family time. It's kind of nice. Okay, now I'm going to just add in some white, but I'm not going to follow the white cloud lines that are here. I'm going to just do my own thing and play with them. I kind of want to mess around a little bit here. And last night I fried chicken. Oh my gosh, my fried chicken is so good. It's delicious. So I've got a little bit of that for my lunch. Good lunch makes me happy.
What do you do with it to make it so good?
It's so simple, Lorna. Okay, this is the thing.
Even I could do it?
Even you could do it. So I take the skin off because I don't like too much skin.
Yeah, I don't either.
And I buy deboned chicken breasts a lot of times. Sometimes I'll buy whole chicken breasts, like with the bone in. But I buy thighs with the bone in and the skin on. Sometimes I'll buy boneless chicken thighs. But I take the skin off. But there's always still like a little bit of skin, so you have a little fat. And then all I do is I dip that in flour. Now you can use gluten-free flour or flour. And then I use like corn oil, like Mazola oil. I put about that much in the pan, like not too much, like just cover the bottom of the pan. Yeah. I bring that, same way I fry fish, I bring that to I'll have it on high for a little bit, and then I'll bring it down to like 7 on my thing. And when it's about to sizzle, I'll put that chicken in, and I'll just fry it on the stovetop just like that. So that's it. Now I have done things like marinate the chicken in milk and vinegar or buttermilk, or dip it in milk, dip it in flour, dip it in milk, dip it in flour. I've tried all kinds of different things. And I like this the best because you get this like, almost feels like a thin skin on the chicken, but it's really just a coating of flour, right? And I just...
Super simple.
It's super simple. And everybody loves it. I fed it to someone recently, and they called like a couple of days later and told Adele that night, like the night after they went home, they were dreaming that they were eating the fried chicken. So that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were dreaming they were sitting by a car eating my fried chicken.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something just for Saturday night for supper, so maybe we'll try
It's
that.
so easy, right? Yeah, and I always cut my breasts in half, right? Because you don't need like a great big chicken breast. Like I cut them in half, so they're in the chunky side, like not the flat side, but the chunky way, you know? Like if I have a chicken breast, I cut it like that. Okay. I don't butterfly it. I just cut it in half so that, you have some white meat, and I'll think that's important too. A little bit of white meat, a little bit of dark meat, right? What were you going to say, Ange?
But, so you turn up your pan.
Yeah.
And you put it in. Do you turn down the temperature at any
I
point?
do. After it's browned,
like I
flip it. I know. So I leave it on one side till it's brown, about 5 minutes, right? On a heat of 7 or 8, and then I brown it on the other side. I flip it. And then I turn it down to maybe 3 or 4 and just let it fry for half an hour. Yeah.
I was telling Deanne I made chicken stir fry the other night. Mm-hmm. So I put all my ingredients in
ChatGPT. Could have brought a little extra in.
Yeah, she could have brought it in for lunch.
Well, maybe I will, because you know what?
You put all your ingredients into ChatGPT?
Yeah, and it gave me a recipe, and it said 15 minutes before you fry your chicken, you cut it up, and you put it in a teaspoon of soy sauce and a teaspoon of baking soda.
I never heard of this before.
And it makes it like almost like velvety.
Yeah, and
it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rich ate it.
She loved it.
Rich ate it and said I can make it again. Then you eat it again. It's a miracle.
Good. He liked it.
Yeah.
Something with something else in it besides chicken and lettuce.
Yes.
Whew, it is a miracle.
I love stir
A little
fry.
summer
My husband
miracle.
doesn't really, it's not his thing, so we never have it.
Okay, I'll make
You
them bring it
usually
some.
have it when you order out.
Yeah.
You'll often order out stir fry. Okay, my frame is a little bit loose because this is I pulled too hard on it here. It's warm in here today. Is the summer hot enough for you, Lorna?
No.
No, I figured that. Like
I
you're
think in the
not.
mornings, like I'm gonna wear like a thin sweater in the
I
morning.
know.
Yeah.
Lordy. And then you get 2 weeks, or you get like a few days of hot weather. Everybody's complaining. It's like, my lord.
Yeah. No, I'm one of the
Doesn't last
complainers.
long.
No, it doesn't last long, but I'm glad when it's gone.
We had
Beautiful breezes, I find. Like
Oh,
last
yeah, the
night, I
winds,
sat
yeah.
outside. I had a little glass of wine before my supper, and I just had a beautiful breeze. It was
Yeah.
lovely.
No, I'll take the heat.
There was a lady in the other day from Florida on her way to Newfoundland. That's where she grew up.
Mhm.
And she goes there for a few months and then she goes back to Florida. And I'm like, can I hitch a ride on the way back? Everybody that comes in that's from Florida, I'm like, can I come?
Why you want to go to Florida?
Because it's hot.
Because it's hot. You just want to get down there and get some of that heat.
Yeah, especially in the winter.
Pool time.
The winters are long.
Yeah, we need to be snowbirds, Luna.
I know.
Wouldn't that be great?
My husband tells me that every day.
What? He wants to be a snowbird?
Well, he's just dreading. As the older you get, the more you dread winter.
Yeah, my mother was like that. The older she got, the more she hated it. Yeah, I don't mind it really. I don't like ice, but
That's the problem, though. Now I find that's what we were getting.
when you were waiting, see, when you're a walker, ice is a real,
Yeah. Oh, I hate,
right?
hate
It's the
ice.
bandit. So I'm just using some little bits of nothing. Like this is, I got a little bit of this blue cloth, getting it in there. Lena, it's kind of like that, but this one's more silky than sparkle.
Oh, sorry.
Oh!
Don't know what that was.
Your
Ah.
phone, not mine.
Oh, I didn't never have my ringer on, so that's unusual. But anyway, don't worry about it. Whew. Rang right in my ear though.
Well, I've seen it come up, but I
Oh,
thought,
you know
I
what?
thought-
We turned it when you turned that. Maybe when you press the volume, you turned the ringer on by
Yeah, I
mistake.
did.
That's
Because
okay.
I seen it come up, but I thought, oh, it's not going to ring because you just got done silent.
Yeah.
But when it rang,
Oh, that's okay. I'll get it later. I'll get it after.
I can't get this case.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. If it rings again, just
I'm going to
shut
hit
it
it
down. Hit it quick. Okay, so we are here, and we almost got the sky done. We're getting really close now. I'm going to put this in here, sort of a silky blue. The real key to making a sky is 4 or 5 different blues that are really close together. And I rely on a few of our, that we're going to show you after. We have a few blues that I rely on over and over again when I'm hooking my sky, and you will see them. Now I'm going to get like a nice deeper blue to go in underneath that. Ooh, lovely. And Terry's off for 2 weeks, I guess. I didn't know that. I guess she told me ages ago, but I forget these things. And
Big wedding.
big wedding in her family. Yeah.
Should be lots of company.
Yeah, I imagine the houses will be full.
I wonder if Janna will stop in and say hi.
I hope Janna does stop in and say hi. Were you here when Janna was here?
No, I've never met her.
Oh, you've never met her.
Just heard stories about her saying no.
That's right. That's right. Janna worked with us for a year.
I actually, Kaylee, I taped her saying no, so that whenever Greg wanted something, I would just play Janna going, no.
She was great. So decisive. Oh, how's that looking now? Okay, I'm not sure about that pink in there.
Never would have thought when she came here she'd be now married and new baby.
I know. So nice. That's it. Is that a
Just
staff
never
party?
know, right?
Yeah.
That's how
You
easy
never
it
know.
happens.
That's right. You meet someone, it's beautiful. Okay. Do I like that? That's the question I'm asking myself. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I like that pink in there. I think I'm going to take that pink out. I don't like it. Okay. Mistake. Okay, so last week I talked about our teaching program that we're going to start. And what it's going to be is we're going to create a club called the Teachers Club. And to join the Teachers Club, you'll have to take our teaching instructors course. And we're going to offer that this fall. And I've talked to a couple of people about it, but there's a lot for you to consider before you join. And so we thought the best way to do it would be in September. I'm going to do a webinar that explains everything about the Teachers Club and how it works. And I'm going to just be there for questions, and we're going to have that just before we open the teachers course and club for 2026. So we'll be studying it in 2025, and you'll be able to do your teaching right after, as soon as you're available. As soon as you want to. And some people will take the teacher's course because they want to learn more about coaching and coaching themselves and coaching friends, and that's fine too. I mean, not everybody will want to teach, but they'll want to take the course. But we're looking for people to teach across North America, and to teach in our kits and patterns, and to teach in the Deanne Fitzpatrick studio style. So on September 17th, I think it is, we're going to have a webinar, and you can register for that webinar now on the front page of our website. So if you just go on our website, just scroll down, and the top 3 things, there's beginner kits, there's
Landscape book
pre-order, and then you can register for the webinar. And a webinar, of course, is informational, so it is a free webinar. And if you want to know more about this, we'll talk about it we'll send out emails and stuff about this, but I do want you to just go on there and get registered and learn about what we're planning to do. And by that time, I'll have quite a bit more worked out. Patrick is making sure that what would you say, where he's doing the triangle, or making sure that we have everything worked out before we
Working out the kinks.
he's working out all the kinks, yeah, and making sure that we have answers to all the questions before we get too far. Though this is our first year, so I think it's true that some of the questions will be answered as we're going through all of this together. So if you are interested in teaching rug hooking in your community, online or however you want to do it, be sure to get registered for that free webinar to learn more about our new program, which is Teaching Rug Hookers to Teach. And I'm really excited about it and got so many plans about it. And I've been preparing the lessons. I thought there was going to be like 21 small modules, but it looks like now for that course there's going to be more like 30 modules. And you'll be able to work through it, and we'll give you a completion certificate at the end of it. I'm getting rid of this pink here too. It's just really distracting me. I don't like it. I do not like it. All right, get rid of that. All right, there we go. All right, there. Get some more of this in. So, and the other thing that I want to encourage people to do is to join the inspiration sessions when it opens in September. Don't miss another year of it. It's a year full, and this is whether you want to teach, whether you want to hook, whatever. If you want to grow as a rug hooker, the inspiration sessions is where you want to be. And if you want to be, an important and stronger part of the Deanne Fitzpatrick studio community, the inspiration session is the membership for you. Okay, now I'm going to take this here, this one that we did the line with, and I'm going to thicken up that line over here and use more of it. I don't know why I'm doing that. So sometimes I usually know why. Usually have some kind of reason. when I'm here on the show with you, but this time I just kind of feeling like, no, that's just what I want to do. And I'm going to bring in this other color that we haven't used anywhere else. And because it's in the right tone and shades of this one, the texture, it's just going to be a different texture of the same shade. And that's going to work really well. Now I'm going to go back to this color. And we're going to have the sky done this morning. I think I'm going to finish it up. I kind of want to get that done. Kaylee, it's time soon. We should have another guest on the live. We should think about who we might like to invite. So I'm going to say to our readers, the question of the day is, and we're going to go down in the basement soon and do another food.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
to reach out to Fran.
You're going to reach out to Fran. Yeah, that would be great. I think that would be really nice. Yeah, we'll do another food segment. Our last one was with Marquesa. But we are enjoying the kitchen. Yulia always eats her lunch in there because she works in the basement, so it's a little place for her to get away from her usual work setting. Okay, what else do I need here? Maybe some of this.
My vote's for an animal, but I know that really doesn't have a whole lot to do with rug hooking.
Well, everything has to do with rug hooking, I think. I mean, rug hooking is kind of like, it's just part of a lifestyle, I think. So your vote's for an animal? Well, do you want to bring in one of your animals? Like, how would Rocco be now, all these years later?
No.
No.
Even though I took the cutest picture last night, because the rug that I just finished, I actually still have it on the floor. And he was curled up on it asleep. Oh my gosh, this is cute.
I feel like he's a little fierce.
We should have called him Sketch. I don't know, he's sketchy, like nervous.
Oh,
So if I
okay.
pick him up to hold him, if he hears a noise, then he just jumps out of my arms and then I get scratched. So, and I don't know why, because we don't, he just doesn't like to be mauled and
He just doesn't want, so he's not a good candidate for us.
no. But there is,
I don't think those type of cats though are real.
My cat like that is the same way.
Yeah, I wonder if they're not very affectionate. I didn't think those type of cats were that affectionate.
They're supposed to be.
Oh,
I know, that's the thing.
think they
They're supposed to
Or
be.
what
but
kind of cats are they?
Mine's a ragdoll Himalayan mix.
Is yours the same, a ragdoll?
Mine's just ragdoll.
Just ragdoll. They
My
sound so cute. And
cousin has one of those, Angela, and it's the opposite. It just wants to be near you the whole time it's around.
He'll crawl up behind my head on the couch and fall asleep, which is nice. Like he hangs out with me, but he just doesn't want me to maul him.
doesn't want to be mauled.
However, on the way home, I passed this house, and they have an itty bitty donkey and an itty bitty pony.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh, it's so cute! I'm trying to convince Rich to get an itty bitty donkey.
I wonder if someone wants to bring their donkey in. Is that what you're thinking, Angela?
Wouldn't that be cute?
It would be fine with me. I'm always interested in animals, though. The goat peed. The donkey, we'd have to have a shovel just in case. Well, if you're out there and would like to bring your creature in to visit, we're open to that. Okay, so I'm going to save this little bit for next week, and then we're going to finish this up next week. I'm going to put some darker greens in there. I'm not sure what they are yet. I want to share a couple of things with you. Just clip this off with my beautiful scissors here. What are these scissors called again, Kaylee?
Are they the angled ones or the pelican?
Pelican
Those are
scissors.
pelican
Right.
scissors.
Thanks, Lorna. Yeah. Lorna made the best muffins yesterday.
Oh,
They're the best muffins she made in her life.
I think so.
They were like with fresh raspberries from Mr. Shea. They were so good. All right. That's it for today, folks. Well, let's have a look at our blues because we got some gorgeous blues over here. I'm going to bring my mug from Lily. Okay. Oh, do we have this on the website? I do.
Yes, I just
So
put it up.
what I did was I cleaned my stash of blues this week. And so these are my blue stashes. And what I did was I made, I don't know how many bags are there, like 6?
Seven.
7. We have 7 bags of this. They're $19.95. and they're the blue stash bag. So they're great for sea or I don't know how big they are exactly, but because I just did them by hand. So we do have those, and I took some $5 bundles off. So for our blues, we have Summer Sky and Cool Evening Sky. These two blues, if you don't have them in your stash, if you want to hook any landscapes, these are the two blues you need. There's just subtle differences in them. You don't see a lot, and like if you got that with that, you got a sea and a sky there. This one here is called Baby Blue, and it's a luxury. And what this will do will give you another texture. And of course, Night Glimmer, but this is really day or night, this one here. These four is like this 5 combination is an amazing sky bundle. So if I were you, Robert always says, if I were you, he always says that was like his mother always say, if I were you. So we always say that at home. But if I were you and I was hooking landscape and there was sky in my landscape, if I were you, I would order these. So that's a great selection of sky. But I just want to show you this because it's just so gorgeous. Like, look at that. And so big. Now, can you get half skeins of that, Kaylee? That
Yes.
big one. You can order that by the half skein, which is really nice. And this is
That's
this is
cool.
Summer Sky. This is Cool Evening Sky. And you can see how they would mix together so beautifully, but how they look the same if you're looking at them quickly, but how very different they are. And then add that in the mix, and then throw this in for a little drama, and there you go. Now, Kaylee, we're going to look at your rug, right? Have a quick look at your rug.
Sure.
And we're going to talk about what you're struggling with. So what are you doing here? What do you want to do?
So in the pitch, I'm recreating a picture kind of.
Yeah, who is it? What is it off like?
This is where my sister's gonna get married.
Okay, right.
So it's mostly in the photo. It's mostly sky, but I don't know how to create like the look of the depth in the sky.
Okay.
And it has big gray clouds in it.
Yeah.
But I heard like my blues are 2 different shades almost. Like I have these light blue ones, and then I have almost teal
Right.
down here. So I don't know if that's...
So let's just talk about your sky, first of all. Like, that's what we'll do today. But what I would say to you is get your clouds in first. Like, get them in. So you're thinking the clouds are kind of big and gray, right? So you're talking about these colors, right?
Yeah, like right in here.
Yeah. So the other thing is what I just did today was, can you see?
This is a bank, so this is all
Right.
greenery.
That's all greenery.
And then this is
Right.
the river.
Yeah. Now, can you see a solution to what you have going on here? Can you see?
No.
No. No. What's your inclination? What would be the thing that you want to do next here?
I think I want to get rid of either, like, I like this color more than the brighter blue color. So I
Okay.
think I'm going to take out the brighter blues.
Okay. So once you take out those brighter blues, what you could do with them if you wanted is you could take that brighter blue and did what I did, and all through here have a line of that brighter blue that's just over your hill, right? That would give you it'll be a lead-in line. And I think that will give you some depth. And then I would focus on one color. So go really strong on your grays, get all your grays in, and then work your blues around it.
Okay.
That would be my guess.
That's a better start.
It's a better start. Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
So she has a big body of water there.
Yeah.
So how do you hook that so that it doesn't look flat?
What were you planning
Would you
to do
go
with
like-
it, Kaylee?
I was just going to let my hook take me wherever it went.
You know what? Like, she's got it. Really, that's the truth. We know that. So I would just I would do it rippled, and if I got a lot of mixing here, then I wouldn't do too much mixing here. You could even choose a blue like that has a lot of variegation in it, right? So just a little bit deeper shade than this, and it could be all one skein, but it has some variegation in it. You could do just and the variegation gives you light and shadow, right?
Nice, okay.
So, yeah. So that's it for this week, folks. I'm going to just relax a bit this weekend, and I hope you will too. And I'm going to do some hooking because I'm so excited about the project that I have on the go. I'm also working a little bit on next year's maps and playing with what we're going to do in next year's maps. So think about that too, all right? So I just want you to know that rug hooking is a craft that leads to people to community. Sometimes it brings people courage, just sitting with yourself and making. And it shows you what you're able to accomplish when you finish things. It has so many possibilities when you learn rug hooking. And that when you share rug hooking, you never know what you're sharing. You could be sharing any one of those things and many more. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being part of the studio life. We value you and we appreciate you. Thank you. See ya.